A threat may force someone to stay, but it will never make them love you the way you want to be loved. What is gained through blackmail is never truly yours, and what you lose in the process can never be replaced. Real love cannot be held hostage by threats or secrets. It exists only in the light of mutual respect and freedom. The illusion of control over someone's love is just that, an illusion that fades the moment they reclaim their power. You cannot demand love with one hand and hold a weapon in the other. Love is given, never taken by force. When love becomes a battlefield, the casualties are trust, respect, and connection. The pictures they threaten to reveal are just fragments of your past, but the strength you find in yourself can redefine your future. To love out of fear is to live a lie, where every moment feels like a betrayal of your own heart. The chains of manipulation may bind for a moment, but love's true essence will always break free. When trust is turned into a tool for control, the love it supported collapses into a fragile heap of broken promises. Freedom begins the moment you refuse to let your past define you or allow others to control your narrative. The power of a secret fades when you embrace your truth and refuse to let fear dictate your choices. Threats can shatter trust, but they cannot destroy the resilience of a heart determined to heal. The person who loves you out of fear isn't truly yours, and the love you think you have is only an echo of what could be real. When love becomes a demand, the heart resists, for true love can only exist where freedom reigns. In the end, the power of love lies not in coercion, but in the beauty of choice, the choice to give and receive it without fear. A love forced by threats will never stand the test of time. It's built on fear, not trust, and fear is never a foundation. The courage to walk away from manipulation is the first step toward reclaiming your power and discovering true love. The moment someone uses your vulnerability against you, they forfeit the right to call their actions love. Love should be a sanctuary, not a battleground where threats and secrets are used as weapons. No matter how tightly you hold someone through manipulation, their heart will always seek freedom. True intimacy is about safety, not fear. A love where vulnerability is honored, not exploited. When someone demands your love through coercion, they're not asking for love, they're asking for control. A forced "I love you" will never carry the same weight as one spoken freely and sincerely. Every threat made in the name of love poisons the very thing it seeks to preserve. Your worth cannot be defined by someone else's ability to hold your secrets over your head. When love is twisted into leverage, the soul suffocates under the weight of false devotion. A relationship tethered by threats is not a relationship at all. It's a prison masquerading as love. The photos they threaten to reveal are shadows of a moment, but your truth shines brighter than their darkness. Love born of manipulation is a fragile lie, unraveling with every forced smile and unspoken fear. Real love is not a cage, but a key, unlocking the freedom to be fully and authentically yourself. When secrets are weaponized, the only antidote is owning your story and stepping into your power. To demand love through threats is to admit you do not understand love's true, unconditional nature. Photos may capture a single moment, but they cannot capture the strength of a soul that refuses to be controlled. What they hold over you today will lose its power tomorrow when you reclaim your narrative. A love kept alive by fear is not alive at all. It's a ghost haunting both the giver and the receiver. No image, no threat, and no fear can define you. Your truth is greater than anyone's attempt to diminish it. Love is meant to empower, not enslave, and any relationship based on coercion will crumble under its own weight. When someone weaponizes your past, remember, their power ends where your self-acceptance begins. A love coerced by threats will never feel like home. It's a constant storm in a world that longs for calm. What's taken by force will never be love. It's control masquerading as connection, and it can never satisfy the heart. Fear-driven love is an illusion, a fragile facade that cracks under the pressure of authenticity. You cannot force someone to love you and expect to feel whole. It's a losing battle fought with empty weapons. Love cannot thrive where trust is absent, and coercion only deepens the divide between two hearts. Your secrets are not your shame. They are a part of your journey, not a weapon for someone else to use. Manipulation kills what love tries to nurture. It's the poison that suffocates intimacy and growth. Love is not a transaction, and when it's treated as one, both parties walk away empty-handed. Love becomes a weapon when used as a demand, turning affection into submission and passion into fear. But no one truly wins when the heart is held hostage. The most dangerous prisons are not built of walls, but of secrets used to chain us in fear and force us into silence. A love that comes from coercion is not love. It is control wearing the mask of affection, a facade that crumbles under the weight of truth. When trust is betrayed and vulnerability exploited, the scars left behind aren't just emotional, they're etched deep into the soul. If you must demand love with threats, what you gain isn't devotion, but a fragile illusion of control that will inevitably shatter. Nothing feels lonelier than being loved out of fear, where every word is spoken with caution and every moment feels like a lie. True power comes not from what you can take from others, but from what you can inspire them to give willingly. Photos are fragments of time, but when used as leverage, they become chains that trap someone in a moment they never meant to share. Manipulating someone's love through fear doesn't make you stronger. It reveals the emptiness inside that no gift affection can fill. If love must be proven by submission, it ceases to be love and transforms into a distorted reflection of your own insecurities. Real love cannot be threatened, demanded, or bought. It's a gift freely given, not a prize won through manipulation. The images you hold over someone may capture a moment, but the damage you do will echo in their mind forever. When love becomes a game of threats, the players lose more than they gain: respect, trust, and humanity. Control disguised as love is the cruelest form of betrayal, eroding the foundation of any relationship. Your secrets do not define you, but allowing someone to control you through them can trap you in a narrative that isn't your own. The power you hold over someone today can become the burden you carry tomorrow. For what's done in darkness rarely stays hidden. A love born of coercion is a house built on sand. It cannot withstand the storms of truth and time. What's more valuable, forcing someone to stay or allowing them to choose you freely without fear or obligation? Love demanded is love denied its true essence, an act of giving without expectation, not a ransom paid in desperation. When vulnerability is weaponized, the wounds run deep, turning trust into suspicion and love into resentment. To control someone through their past is to deny them the right to grow, evolve, and be free in the present. Love obtained through fear is a hollow victory. The heart you capture will never truly be yours. Blackmail is the shadow that love cannot survive under, suffocating what was meant to thrive in the light. Every time you force love through threats, you break a piece of the connection you claim to want. Photos may capture the body, but love captures the soul. A soul that flees at the first sign of manipulation. A relationship founded on fear is like walking on shattered glass. Every step hurts, and the path leads nowhere. Control may give you power for a moment, but love given freely will give you peace for a lifetime. What you think is love is just compliance, a fragile obedience that crumbles under the weight of its own falseness. Forcing someone to love you doesn't fill the void within you. It only makes it deeper darker and harder to escape. The more you cling to someone out of fear of losing them, the more they slip through your grasp like sand in the wind. When fear is the currency of love, the price is a lifetime of emptiness and regret. A love coerced is a love that comes with chains, chains that bind not just the heart, but the soul. True love is fearless, while forced love trembles under the weight of secrets and lies. To demand love is to misunderstand its nature. It cannot be bartered, bought, or blackmailed into existence. Secrets may hold power, but love thrives only in the light of honesty and freedom. The past may be a weapon, but forgiveness and freedom are the shields that protect the soul. When someone holds your secrets over you, remember, their power ends where your courage to let go begins. Love built on fear is like a castle built on quicksand. It cannot stand for long. No picture is worth your peace of mind, and no threat should have the power to steal your freedom. Manipulating someone into love isn't romantic, it's toxic, and it leaves both people broken. A photograph may be worth 1,000 words, but your worth is beyond anyone's narrative or the leverage. Fear-driven love is a mirage, a false oasis in the desert of control that leaves you thirstier than before. True love liberates. It doesn't enslave or chain someone to their worst fears. The weight of coercion is too heavy for any heart to bear. It crushes love before it has a chance to grow.